Okay, I'm Rick from British Cycle Repair, and I'm going to show you the installation of the Norton swingarm upgrade. It is a ball bearing upgrade from the pin and bushing. So it comes in this package with all the necessary parts, and it has an instruction paper here to guide you through the installation, which is pretty straightforward. And also you can watch me in the video in case you can't understand it too well. So in the kit, you get the swing arm pin with the bearings. There's a snap ring on one end and no snap ring on the other end. And then you have your end caps and ceramic grease for installation. So first, we're going to take ceramic grease, poke a hole in the end of the baggie, and then you can squeeze the grease out without getting a big mess going. So, to start off, you need your manual to remove your swing arm as per what the manual says. And then once you've done that and you've removed your old bushings and seals and cleaned up your areas where they're going to go and sit, you lube it with the grease. So you just have to squirt a bit of grease in there with the baggie on each one. And then swirl it around a bit with your finger. And then the same thing goes for inside your cradle. Where your swing arm is going to go, you're going to put it around the outside. And then you're going to put some in the middle. And the same on the other side. And this is ceramic grease. It's the best grease you can get. Better than all the moly grease and all that. So then, you want to take the left-hand side of your swing arm. Well, first you're going to put in your seals and spacers. And they go into where your old seal and spacer went before, or your old seal and bushing. And then take the left-hand side of your swing arm. So there is a circlip on one side, no circlip on the other side. You pull the three bearings off of that side, and you slip them into your swing arm on this side. All the bearings have been repacked tight with ceramic grease. And then you take, after you got your three bearings in the left-hand side, you take your cap for the left-hand side, which is not the one with the BCR on it, and you install that cap. It has an O-ring to keep the water out, and you install that cap on that side like so. So that holds your bearings in place, and it sits up against your primary cover, so there's no way the cap's coming off, no way bearings are coming out. And then your cradle is on your bike, and you slip your swing arm back up into place, And because these are Mark III seals, they're better than the metal cup and O-ring for a fit. So you might want to file the edge of this to take the sharp edge off. So when you're installing your seal, it'll roll over it. So to file the edge, you just want to do it in this area here, you know? So you just kind of take it and put a little bit of a taper on it, and that's it. So I've already done that. And because I know that they are a tight fit. So then you have to work your swing arm onto that, which is a little bit difficult. It's probably one of the hardest things for the whole setup. So when it's on your bike, your cradle is going to be solid mounted. It's going to be easier than it is for me on the table. So you have to kind of start it equally. Because it's going to want to roll back and forth. And kind of twist your swing arm back and forth as you do it. And then when you get so far, you line up your pin and your bushing hole the best you can in there before you try to put your pin in. So a line-up bar works good, and a flashlight so that you can see in there. And you can see that it has to move a bit one way. So you use your bar in there, and you turn your swing arm up and down as you move it, and it will float around for you. And then you have a tapered end on your pin, which you never pound with a hammer, but you can put it in there and then shake it around. Until your pin fits in the hole. Once it starts to go in, then you're good to go. So after that, you pull it out, you wipe it off, and then you're going to draw a line down the center of the hole to the end of the pin with a black magic marker. so that when you're putting your pin in, you can keep that black magic marker line in line with your hole for the center bolt. And you'll see it coming through there whenever you get that close. So this side is all hooked on with the snap ring. And when you're pushing this in, you'll see the pin and your black magic marker line in the middle. So then you keep pushing it through, keep that in the center, and then when you tap that through, you'll see your hole in the middle is right there, and you just use a small flat screwdriver to line it up for the bolt. The bolt is the red washer and flat washer. And that goes on there. Tighten that bolt up, and then put your roller cap on this end. And you are done. So then you use your manual and reassemble your bike as per manual. And that's how you install your BCR roller upgrade.